This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
We want to know what the long-term effects are going to be with this project.
We are going to provide a net benefit to the environment here in the Truckee Meadows.
Construction on phase 2 of the Southeast connector started about a month ago, but one group is hoping to shut down the project until more studies are done. And that is our Channel 2 News big story at 5:30. The Upper Southeast Communities Coalition has already filed a preliminary injunction to withdraw the permit issued by the Army Corps of Engineers to begin construction on phase 2 of the project. Now, that was rejected twice in U.S. District Court already. Good evening, I'm Kristen Remington.
I'm Wendy DeMonte. Thank you for staying with us tonight. Well, now that group is taking its case to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, filing for a preliminary injunction that would halt construction until their case can be heard. Paul Nelson joins us live near the Southeast Connector project on Pembroke. Paul, why is the coalition making this appeal?
Wendy, they don't think they got a fair hearing from the U.S. District Court judge, but they'll have to prove basically that he mishandled the case. Meanwhile, the RTC will continue construction here until they're legally ordered to stop.
Crews are chugging along, doing environmental work on phase 2 of the Southeast Connector before the heavy work begins next month. Work the Upper Southeast Communities Coalition says is premature.
What we're asking for is an environmental impact statement, which would look at this stuff in depth. What we got was an environmental assessment, which was a general policy study.
Some residents fear the project would have a negative impact on flood control, wildlife, and mercury contamination. But the Regional Transportation Commission says all of those questions have been answered and agreed upon by every agency involved.
At the end of the day, everyone found that the project has no significant impact, which is why we were able to receive our core permit.
If and when the 6-lane Southeast Connector is completed, Veterans Parkway will extend from South Meadows Parkway to Gregg Street. Part of the project requires the removal of 22,000 pounds of mercury that'll be buried underneath the road.
So it's permanently sequestered and is no longer available to be transported downstream, whether it be wind or water erosion.
They're basically building an above-ground hazardous waste landfill that the city of Reno is going to be responsible for.
RTC says the project will improve overall wetlands and wildlife habitat. 7 acres of wetlands will be removed and replaced with 80 more. Work is also being done on the Yori Ditch to clean up pollution before it reaches the Steamboat Creek. After 5.5 years of studies, they say the law and the science are on their side.
We're going to continue construction, and I think the RTC will prevail and the Corps of Engineers will prevail in the end, so I'm looking forward to having the road completed in 26 months.
Gibson says this major roadway will take a lot of pressure off I-580, and it's crucial for future development in our area, especially with an estimated 25,000 people expected to go to work out at the Tahoe Reno Industrial Park. Covering the big story live, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.